All right guys, so a lot of you have asked us some really good questions. We thought it was about time to do another sit-down Q&A where we answer all of your questions, or a lot of your questions that you guys are asking on a regular basis.
Brand new day, the sun is up, the birds and the bees start singing, shout, singing, oh. Singing, oh. You got the groove, you can be the best. Forget about your troubles, lay 'em down to rest, singing, oh.
Alright, let's start off with what are some summer activities that you guys are looking forward to. So we're really big outdoor enthusiasts, we love being outside. So I don't know, I think I'm mostly looking forward to going to the beach and the lake and going to the park more because it's been rainy and just like kind of too cold for me. So I'm actually just almost only I'm almost like looking forward to like just like the weather, like the sunny, hot weather.
Yeah, for me, it's definitely the beach, the lake, hiking, mountain biking, and running in the mornings. For me, I love to go out on a morning run, and it's been too cold really to do that, at least too cold for me.
Yeah,
so,
I do afternoon walks usually, or after I take Peyton to school. So I'm looking forward to walking on the trails again, but
I just say you haven't walked in a while.
yeah, I'll leave the running up to Keith.
Don't let her fool you guys. She's not out there walking yet. But
I've been going to the gym like once or twice a week. That's
pretty good.
That's pretty good. I mean, I was sick for lots of weeks in this pregnancy, so
alright.
Give me some slack here.
Alright, you'll get some slack.
Okay, so our second question, let's see. What were the girls' first words? So I don't really remember exactly their all the words, but I know every single one of them, their first word was dada.
Dada.
I think it's easier to say than mama.
Or I'm just
dada, dada, dada. And then they trick you. You're like, okay, say mama. And they're like, dada. So, daddy's girls.
Or, I'm just awesome.
You are awesome.
Dada is usually what, I know that was what Peyton said first.
Yes.
I remember clearly when Peyton said dada.
Me too. She was around 8 months old.
Presley, I think she said, I still don't know if she said mama or dada first.
I think she said dada and mama shortly after, because
like not long right after. And then
I'm the best.
And then Harper definitely, yeah.
Dada.
She definitely said dada.
So a question that we're getting asked almost on every single vlog is if we're gonna get another car, because our vehicles don't have third row and they don't have enough seats for 4 kids. We have enough seats for 3 kids, not for 4 kids. So the answer is obviously yes, we're gonna get a minivan, which we actually talked about getting a bigger vehicle with the 3 girls anyways.
Yeah.
Just for more space. Our family lives in Florida, so we're gonna try to do a few more road trips and just going out to the beach, just more space, and separate them a little bit.
Yeah, because we have just enough space for 3.
Yeah.
We squeeze them in the back seat, which is probably not ideal. So it is time for us to get bigger vehicle. I'm gonna be kind of sad to part ways with the Toyota, because the Toyota is reliable, and we drove it around the country and took it on some really long road trips, and it was just such a smooth ride and a great car. And
but we're definitely probably leaning more towards a van than a third row seating car, just because a lot of the third row SUVs, you have to climb over the second row into the back, and with school drop off, Presley will be in preschool, Peyton will be in school, it would just be more economical for us to have a van, which I'm kind of nervous to drive because they're a big spaceship.
They're huge.
Or something.
They're huge. So yeah, anyways, yes, we are
Keith will be doing that. I'll be staying at home with the girls, because that's a whole nother stress.
Yep.
Going shopping but we did take the girls to look at them, and I've never seen kids so excited to get a van.
Yeah.
They're like, when are we getting our van? When are we getting our van? So
pretty excited. They're definitely excited. We have to get a bigger vehicle, guys, with 4 kids. So to answer that question, the answer, after a minute and a half of explaining, is yes.
We are getting a bigger vehicle.
Are any of you allergic to anything? No. So there's nobody, right? There's no allergies that I know of. So as of right now, no allergies that we know of.
Yeah, we all been pretty healthy and just
yeah, no allergies, no like medications or anything, you know, knock on wood, that we're on. So
pretty blessed for health, so.
so far so good, and we hope it stays that way.
Yes. All right, another question that we get asked a lot is, are we going to stay in North Carolina or move back to Florida or closer to Florida where all of our family is? And as of right now, we're just kind of, you know, we're just settled where we are in North Carolina. The girls go to good schools. Well, Peyton goes to a good school. Presley will be starting preschool. So as of right now, we're not moving, at least for another year. But in the long run, we would definitely like to be somewhere maybe closer to family, more tropical or something, because we do like to be outside. So we probably will be moving out of North Carolina one day, but we don't know when.
Yeah, there's
but
no
sooner
like,
than later.
we're probably thinking like a year out or something, and then we'll probably go explore somewhere that's a little bit more up our alley of like things to do. But anyways, we probably won't be living here long term now.
Yes.
So.
All right, let's see.
Will we be going to CVX Live? As of right now, we don't have anything booked for any of the vlogger events, but Summer and I are actually going to talk about it this next week when I'm on vacation and try to decide like which events we can make it to.
We planned on going to Playlist Live before I got pregnant, which is in a few weeks in May in Orlando, Florida, and we were going to visit family, but now I don't know, I don't want to be in the car for 12 hours, and I don't know, I'm kind of like getting uncomfortable now, but I don't know, like
we'll keep you guys updated.
Yeah,
so as
we'll
of right
definitely
now,
let you guys know if we're going to go to any vlogging events.
It is something we're thinking about. It's something we really want to do because we want to get out and network some more in the community, and I think it's really important. And there's some awesome vloggers that go to these events too, so it'd be pretty cool to meet some of them.
Okay, so another question is, do we plan on having the girls in the room when we have the baby? And we haven't really talked about it a lot, but as of right now, we don't plan on having them in the room. I think they don't really understand, like, I don't know.
There's no plan. There's no plan.
Yeah, there's no plan of them coming. Like, our parents are supposed to come July 19th, which is the day before the due date. So if the baby comes before that, then they might be in the room, but we don't plan for them to actually be in the room. And so, yeah, but we will be vlogging the birth as much as we can. It would just be Keith and I, unless his mom wanted to be in the birth. So if she is up here when we have the baby, then yeah, but we definitely want to vlog the birth and have that memory. So we're actually really excited to have that like video. So we never filmed any of the other girls' births, and I'm like, gosh, I wish we would have like had like a camera and picked it up and like just had a video of the birth. But I don't know, we never really like thought about it, I guess.
Yeah, we'll definitely vlog the birth, and to have the girls in the room is not in the plans right now. But you never know. It really depends on if we have people here to help, and yeah. So right now the plan is no, but that could change. Yeah, we like to keep those options open. Let's see. After this baby, do we think we're gonna have a fifth baby? As of now, you tell me if I'm off.
I went to my appointment for the baby checkup, and long story short, she was like, what are you gonna do for birth control after you have the baby? And the plan was, you know, to have Keith go and get the surgery to not have kids anymore. And then she's like, well, what if you win the lottery? When like all this stuff and you guys are young. And I was like, oh my gosh, like this is such a big decision, I don't know. So as of now, I feel like our family is complete. Like I feel like 4 kids is a lot. Like we're blessed, you know, we've had a few miscarriages in the past, and just like pregnancy is really hard on me. I'm sure it's hard on Keith and the girls too, but this pregnancy especially, I was really sick. So being pregnant and having 4 kids just sounds crazy. I feel like 4 girls were super blessed. So as of now, like we don't plan on having more kids, but the option's there if we want to still. So we're definitely have to talk about it still, right? Keith's like, you're crazy.
I don't know what else we should talk about. We have to figure out what it's like to have 4 kids before I think we ever explore the idea.
I think 4 is a good number, but I'm just saying, like, yeah.
Do we have any Easter traditions as of right now? So like, we normally do, and maybe I should be a little quieter in case the kids can hear. We put a movie on. So we normally do like the bunny footprints right? Where
Yeah.
we do like the
Leading up to like all their baskets and
yeah, we do like the powder or the
Yeah.
baking powder. What do we use?
flour.
Oh, okay. We use flour and like make the little
I
bunny
use flour and make the bunny feet.
the bunny feet that go all the way to the Easter baskets.
And then put like a little cotton tail, like cotton balls, like at the door, like the bunny's tail got like a little stuck.
Yeah.
And then they each have like a little basket with some like outdoor toys we try to do and like an outfit or pajamas. And then
we always get them like Easter pajamas,
Yeah.
and then we do
an
like
Easter
a
egg
little
hunt
Easter
in the
egg
backyard.
hunt. Yeah.
And then we normally in the community that we live in, they always have like a big Easter egg hunt. So it's usually like 2 weekends, which it might be this weekend, but they always have like an Easter egg hunt before Easter. So we try to go to like at least one of those so the girls can get some other eggs too. But they love it. They always like open them and it's like such a big surprise. So it's really cool.
Yeah,
They
we'll
love-
do some like really good dinner and stuff, but from the food side of things, like we don't
Yeah, we
really
don't really
have a
have-
tradition. I know back home, like our families are always into like holidays as well, and like making, you know, a really fancy dinner. It's not something we've gotten into yet as a young family, but it is something we'll probably get into. What are we looking forward to most with having 3 girls or 4 girls?
4.
4 girls.
5 if you count.
That's still crazy to say. So what do we look forward to most about having 4 girls?
I just like, I always say this, I'm just really looking forward to like their bond and the sisterhood of like, I don't know, like they're gonna be best friends. I mean, I hope they are, but growing up, I always wish I had a sister to like share secrets with, share clothes with, and I have an older brother, but I can't really share clothes with him. And I don't know, I'm just like really looking forward to like the bond that they'll share. And they're pretty close now. I mean, they argue like they're sisters, but I'm just excited for them just to grow and just have that like sisterhood bond.
Agreed. I'm completely in the same.
So this is a good question because someone says, when are we gonna let the girls have technology like a phone or a laptop? Which I don't know, growing up, I remember I never had a phone, I never had a laptop. I got a computer when I was like in 10th grade because I did my classes online. But I don't know, I don't really like technology personally for kids. Like I think
it's all about how they use it. I mean, like, I work for a tech company.
I know.
And like, I think that
I definitely don't think that they'll get a phone until they start like going to the mall or movies and hanging out with their friends, because I want them to have their own phone so they can contact us. But as of right now, like,
I don't even know what age that would be.
I think like middle school maybe, like if they ride the bus ever, but I don't know, I like driving them to school too, so
I think that's like really up in the air, and in
Yeah.
the next 3 years, like
they might not even have cell phones. You'll have like a hologram thing that like comes up.
Okay, I don't know. Like, anyways,
I think 6th grade or older is like the age for like
Yeah.
phones. Like I don't like, not anytime soon.
I think we don't really know, honestly. Like, we're just trying to like beat around the bush to like, we don't know, because in 3 years, like, things could totally change. Like, it could be required at school, right? Like,
Yeah.
you never
well,
really
if it's
know.
ever required, yeah, we'll get them a laptop or iPad or something, but I don't think a phone would ever be required at school.
Is there anything that either of you guys do that drives the other absolutely insane? So I'm gonna let
You can go. I don't
the
know.
wifey answer that one. I already know what I do that drives you crazy, but what do you do?
I don't know.
So I can name one. I can just share. We'll just each share one.
Keith is messy, and I'm like a clean freak, and I really wish I wasn't. Thank you, Mom, because you're a clean freak. Just kidding.
So one thing that drives me insane, the big thing that drives me insane with Summer is and so I am kind of messy.
I know what he's gonna say.
So when I'm getting changed, or when I'm picking out clothes, like, or leaving clothes out for later, maybe I go to the gym, I'll put a shirt down behind me and I'll walk out of the room, come right back in the room, and that shirt will be gone.
And okay, so the thing that bothers me is Keith will take a shower or change, and he'll leave like his clothes literally right in the middle of like the bathroom, or he'll get a paper towel from downstairs and wad it up and just throw it on the counter, and the trash can's here and the counter's here, and it's just like, just throw it right in the trash.
Okay.
So he's messy and I'm clean, and that is
So
what
it drives each other. Like, it drives
But
us
in
both.
another sense, like if it wasn't there, like if he wasn't messy, like I would miss it. So like, I don't know, I think all men are messy.
That's so
I don't know.
sweet. That's so
And
sweet.
Peyton is the same way. She is messy just like him. So it's
She's like
it's
my
kind of
meme.
funny. Like they're both really like competitive and like really smart, and I don't know, just like they're so messy, which I need to embrace the mess a little bit more because they're not like that messy. It could be worse.
True.
Especially when he walks upstairs and he spills his coffee and then it leaves a stain or a
I
mark
thought we
on
were
the-
sharing one thing. I didn't know we were going on like a
on the-
tangent here. Jeez.
But I still love you.
Thank you, YouTube, for opening up these things I didn't know about. No, I'm kidding.
And then when he goes out of town for work, I'm like, okay, where's the mess? Like, I'm bored. Gives me something to do.
True. All right, guys. So hope you enjoyed this Q&A. Hope you guys had just as much fun as we did. And we really appreciate you guys taking the time to ask us these questions. Like I said earlier, it means a lot to us.
And if you have any other questions that we didn't answer, because there were so many, but just leave them down in the comments below and we'll try to answer them.
But thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you for spending time with us. And if you hung out with us this entire Q&A, you are amazing. And we look forward to seeing you guys in our next daily vlog.
See you
guys tomorrow.
Bye.
See ya.